everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my third video I'm uploading and very excited. I got a good feeling about this and we'll be coming back with more soon. Next I'm going to be showing how I do my coloring pages, so stay tuned for that video later. But for now I'm just working on the drawing for the Cheeto cat. She was in my last video and causing mayhem. So now we will do a little cute picture of her. And I think this little drawing really captured her character. She's a very sweet cat, but she also is chaos and everywhere and always causing trouble with the other cats. For me, the sketching stage is the most fun. It can be a bit grindy and grueling from time to time, but it's where you get to kind of play the most when you're starting a drawing. Even with the vision in your head, it's never, we can't just take it out of our heads and print it on paper, which would be totally awesome if we could. But this is kind of the workout, the exercise part of it. And I find I take a little bit longer on my sketches. I'm trying to get a little bit out of that habit because, you know, if you start focusing too long, you kind of lose interest in the drawing, right? Here I have brought out my stencils. One thing I absolutely love is the stencil work. It can be so much fun. There's so many ways to use them. My favorite way is actually with the airbrush for pet portraits, which I'll be doing a tutorial on that one day too. The only thing that I had in mind for this video of making a little kind of pet cartoon portrait of Cheeto was that it was gonna have stars, because in her own world she's a star. And she infiltrated my video so many times, I just figured she's kind of like a diva. And so this is kind of why I just went with the stars. I had other plans, but initially this just felt like it was going in the right way. And I just went with it, trust the process. Here we are, let's get those colors going. And I realized the lighting was very bad. So then I moved to start coloring, and then the lighting was better. And then I realized I'd forgotten to turn the overhead light on. So the colors don't look exactly as they do in person and from the camera. Oh, there we go. Cheeto paws. She likes to show up. She's always around. So I started going with this, and for the start of the background I was thinking maybe water, kind of like a watercolor, and then I started thinking like galaxy kind of ideas, so I just went with it. Blended, blend. Those alcohol markers are so fun when you start the real blending process. You can get heavy on that too. This paper I'm using is specifically made for alcohol markers, so you can blend, let it dry, and blend again. Repeat the process. You can get some almost like watercolor texture out of it. I realize now that this video moves a lot quicker than I had anticipated. I like the cuts, but there's some details to work out. And so these are kind of finishing up with the stars, background, all that kind of good stuff. Maybe one day she'll be a big star. I don't know. She's a star in my world. This is another kind of mixed media kind of painting too, or drawing. And I did break out the Posca markers again. They just make it so much fun. I love these little things. Like, this is just sketchbook work. It's to play around. My kids love this painting or drawing. I keep calling it a painting. So it's probably gonna get hung up in their rooms, and I'll just transfer it around for the next person who wants it. They absolutely adore this cat, and really just wanted to let loose with this one, just see where it went. I have a huge lack of planning from the beginning and trusted the process all the way through. I'm overall very happy with how it turned out. It's a very cutesy little kind of drawing. The cute part matches the cat's personality. Eventually, I should probably draw a few comics of her and what she actually gets into. That might be a full series all on its own. I like doing little drawings like this as I don't really put a lot of pressure on myself to make it perfect. So you do really get to just loosen up and see where it takes you, which that is the funnest part when it comes to making any kind of art. I see like every tiny little mistake I feel that I made, but most of the time nobody actually notices that, and they can't even tell. They will think it's part of the drawing. So, finishing up this video, I had a ton of fun with it. It's super cute. I would definitely do more of these little cartoon kind of pictures of all the kitties. And I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you liked my art. Thank you.